What's up, guys? I want to talk to you about rainy days. It's raining here in Dallas today, and I'll be honest with you, I hate rain. I literally, it doesn't snow much here, but I prefer snow over rain. I don't know what it is. I just have an issue with rain. I just hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's all I'll say. Did I tell you that I hate it? But I don't like rain, but there's an analogy here of rainy days in your life. And I have several friends, family members, other people that I know that something happened in their life and it was a massive setback. They just didn't have the reserves they needed to be able to move on with their life. And them getting hurt, or them having a problem with something happened with a family member, or losing a job or something like that, was such a massive setback that they just couldn't recover from that. And it's sad, and it can happen to anybody. I mean, honestly, there's a lot of people that die young these days or get injured and just can't do what they used to do if they're reliant upon themselves to make a living. And some of the most prestigious jobs in the world are that way. Surgeons, lawyers, doctors and lawyers. There's a lot of people that if they were to get hurt, or if they're a surgeon and they break their hand or something that seems relatively simple for some of us, it would be a massive setback to their family and their life. And that's one of the beauties of owning a true business that operates at least partly without you, to where things can continue. If you're not the key person in your business that has to do the thing that makes you money, then you should be positioning yourself to prepare for this proverbial rainy day, right? How do you build a business that is not dependent upon you? And I have businesses like that now that would run just fine without me. In fact, they might run better. And I have some businesses too that I'm probably the key man for that are certainly at risk, but I have enough income streams that those ones that I'm in the way on, my family would be fine, right? And so I don't want anything to happen to me. I don't want anything to happen to my wife. I don't want anything to happen to anybody in my family. I don't want anything to happen to you. But the reality is those things can happen. And I saw a statistic recently, it's actually probably been a year or so, but I'm sure it hasn't changed much, that something like 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in savings. And I got to be honest with you, that is just freaking sad. That is just sad. That basically means that those people could not recover from losing probably one paycheck. And it'd be very difficult, right? And so that is the position that a lot of us are in. That's why I speak this message of freedom. My vehicle is real estate, and it has been. And that's what's helped me get there. That's what's helped a lot of people that are around me get there. But it could be other things too. But it's insanely critical for you to not just be getting by. I've been thinking about this with something else that's going on in my life, as to how, the average, my wife and I were talking about this the other day, the typical person, even if they have a job, they go to a job and then they come home, they give their best hours to their company to probably help build somebody else's dreams, especially if they're doing something that they don't love, and then they come home and maybe watch TV or hang out and do nothing, or go to the bar, or whatever it might be. Like, I do all those things. I watch TV. I like to have a drink. I'm not poo-pooing that, but I'm saying if you never spend time building up your business, building up the things that you're passionate about, or building up your investment vehicle, even if it's just investing on the side, that it's a shame that you're not spending part of your time to build up not just your dreams, but also your kind of moat around the rainy day issue that could pop up. Could be a health issue. It could be a lot of things, right? There's a lot of things that we take for granted until we don't have it anymore. So that's my analogy for rainy days. I want you to focus some of your time, if you don't already have this, on building up a moat that's defensible around rainy days. Something that's a setback in your life is not going to be a setback for you and your family financially. It might be an unfortunate event, but life can still carry on with that. The only way you do that is to build up a stream of cash flow one way or another. Real estate is my vehicles of choice, and it is for probably a lot of people watching this. But it's not just about getting ahead, or getting a Lambo, or getting a nicer house, or all those things. Whatever it is, it's about building up your insurance policy to help you weather that proverbial rainy day. So I'll leave it at that. Appreciate you a bunch. I hate rainy days. See you on the next video.